Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about logic, particularly conditional and biconditional statements and their real life application. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section. And now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about conditional and biconditional statements and their real life application. Let's start with conditional statements. The conditional statement of a proposition P and Q is denoted by P arrow Q. As we read, if P, then Q. Or pwede siyang P implies Q and is defined through its table. So we have P as our hypothesis and Q as our conclusion. So this one, P implies Q. If our hypothesis is true and our conclusion is true, the answer is true. If our hypothesis is true but the conclusion is false, the answer is false. If our hypothesis is false but the conclusion is true, that's true. And if our hypothesis is false and the conclusion is false, then our answer is true. As you can see, the only rule in conditional statement is if our given statements are T plus F, then that's the only thing that our answer will become F. The conditional P implies Q may also be read as P implies Q. The proposition P is called the hypothesis, while the proposition Q is called the conclusion. So otherwise, T plus F is false always. That's the only rule that you can remember in implication or in the conditional statements. Okay. Now, we have PQR as our propositions with 8 rows. Our given condition is P implies R. So how can we determine the answer? We have both true, so we have true. TF, so false. So this is true. This is false because of the word TF. Okay, T plus F. FT is still true. FF is still true. FT is true. FF is true. There are only 2 false here with the condition T plus F, right? So that's how easy conditional statement is. Now, in real life application, suppose that GB is a grade 11 student. Consider the following conditions. P1, proposition, if GB is a grade 11, then she is a senior high school student. P2, if GB is a grade 11, then she is working as a lawyer. P3, if GB has a degree in computer science, then she believes in true love. Let's have the solution. For P1, the hypothesis and the conclusion are true. Diba? Pareho silang true. Thus, P1 is true from the first row of the truth table for the conditional statements. For P2, while the hypothesis is true, the conclusion is not true. Okay? A grade 11 student is not qualified to be a lawyer. Therefore, from the definition of conditional, the second row of its truth table, the conditional statement P2 is not true or it is a false. Kaya yung ano natin is T plus F is equal to F. And finally, for P3, the hypothesis is not true since GB is still grade 11. On the other hand, we cannot determine the truth value of the conclusion she believes in true love. From the last 2 rows of the truth table, regardless of the truth value of the conclusion, the conditional statement is true. So, maaaring true yung answer natin or false. Since false yung ano natin kasi, yung hypothesis, so ang maaaring lumabas is F plus F or F plus T. So still, our answer is true. Now, let's have the last one, the biconditional statement of the proposition P and Q. As denoted by P, these are the true arrows, mean to say if and only if. P, if and only if, Q, and is defined through its truth table. Alright, so P and Q as our 2 proposition, P as the hypothesis and Q as the conclusion with 4 rows. P, if and if, Q. So we have true, true, and true. TF is F, FT is F, and FF is T. So, based from this, there is a clue. If it is both true, the answer is true. If it is both F, the answer is true. If they are not the same, they are false. Okay? So, the preposition may also be written as P, if and if, or if, Q, double F. The prepositions P and Q are the components of the biconditional. T plus T and F plus S are always true. Okay, ano ba yung if and if? Ito yung dalawang statement, di ba? So, makikita natin sa real-life applications. Okay, by the way, we have another examples here. So, we have 3 prepositions now with 8 rows. P, if and if Q, R, so we have T and T, so true. TF, they are not the same, so false. T and T, so true. TF, they are not the same, false. FT, they are not the same. FF, they are the same. FT, they are not the same, and FF, they are the same. That's why our answer is true. Real life application of this one. Alright, suppose that GB is a grade 11 student. Let us consider the following. GB is a grade 11 if and only if she is a senior high school teacher. Student, I'm sorry. So, ibig sabihin, pag inayos natin yan, if GB is a grade 11 student, then she is a senior high school student. Okay? Now, and if GB is a senior high school student, then she is a grade 11 learner. So, ganun siya. Ganun ang if and only if, no? Parang yung kanina, yung example ko last time dun sa ating video, yung senior citizen, right? If you are 60 years old, then you are a senior citizen. If you are a senior citizen, then you are above 60 years old. So that's another example. GB is a grade 11 if and only if she is working as a lawyer. GB has a degree in computer science if and only if she believes in true love. GB is a grade 11 student, remember. So, P1, again, both simple components of are true. Therefore, the biconditional statements is true. It is true that GB is a grade 11, but it is not true that GB is working as a lawyer. Therefore, the biconditional is not true. Remember, kailangan parehong false or kailangan parehong true para maging true ang ating answer sa biconditional. So, therefore, this one is not true. Okay, it's false. The first simple proposition that GB has a degree in the computer science is false. The truth value of the entire biconditional depends on the truth value of the second simple component, that she believes in true love. If this is true, then the biconditional is false, referring to the third row of the truth table. Otherwise, the biconditional is true. Tama nga naman. Ang una natin kasing GB is a computer science major. So that's already false because GB is a grade 11 student. So that's already. So nakadepende ngayon sa ating conclusion kung ano ang ating magiging answer. Kung si GB ay naniniwala sa true love, this will become true. So therefore, our answer is false for the biconditional statement. But if GB did not believe or do not believe in true love, that will become false. Okay? It will become false. So therefore, our answer for the biconditional will become true. Remember, the biconditional, if there are both T or there are both F, the answer is true. So that's all about for the conditional and the biconditional statements with their real life application. With that, thank you very much for listening and good day.